Troom Troom Lab is buzzing with work again. Here, we make French fries bigger, turn hot dogs smaller, and invent bio-robots. Watch these and other ideas in our new video. Professor Beaker is on the verge of an amazing breakthrough. The mad scientist invented a one-of-a-kind biological robot, and now he is going to test it. And here is the invention itself, Prototype Susie, version 1.0. Let's see how the robot deals with simple tasks. She can successfully hold a cup, which means that the strength of her upper arm limbs is good. Excellent! Now let's try to plug her in. 3, 2, 1. Oops! It looks like something went wrong. The entire lab blacked out, but the most amazing thing is that Susie is alive. She moves and smiles, and it seems that she wants to eat. Well, scientist, give some food to your invention. Beaker brings a little serving of noodles for the robot. Add an egg yolk to flour and salt. Mix thick dough. Roll it out to make a thin layer. Cut out a circle and cut it into thin strips. Let it dry for 3 hours. Boil the noodles in hot salted water. Chop raw vegetables. Fry them with vegetable oil and mix the noodles when it's ready. Cut out a cardboard layout of a Chinese takeout food box. Assemble and fasten it. And fill it with mini noodles. Stick in little toothpicks like mini chopsticks. Chinese noodles is the scientist's favorite dish. He is sure that the robot will like it too. Beaker watches the experiment. Chewing reflex is nicely developed. Indicators of jaw strength are satisfactory. But this tiny serving of noodle is not enough for the biological robot. Susie feels the taste of carbs. And now she uses electricity and asks for more. Hurry up, Beaker! The scientist made a truly royal serving for his invention. This will be enough for a whole army of robots. Cut tomato, eggplant, bell pepper, and zucchini. Fry the vegetables with oil. Make noodles according to the same recipe as the miniature version and cook it in boiling water. Cut 4 sides of a Chinese food takeout box. Make flaps at the top. Cover the inside with foil. Cut out Chinese words and drawings for decoration. Attach them to the front part of the box. Assemble the box and fasten the sides with hot glue. Attach a cardboard bottom. Fill the box with noodles. Put the fried vegetables on top. I wonder if the robot's electronic stomach can handle this amount of food. The professor attentively watches the experiment. It's surprising, but this biological robot managed to do something that regular people fail. Susie can digest carbs without putting on weight. Bingo! The giant serving of noodles gives her a boost of energy. She can easily bring electricity back to the lab. The scientist makes a conclusion. A well-fed robot substitutes an entire power plant. Let's check Susie's creative skills. Our biological robot has to be a jack of all trades. Let's see if she's able to play the guitar. But Susie doesn't even understand where strings are. Should she read a self-help guitar manual? Or should I give her some food again? But this time, I'm going to give her just a little serving in order not to go over the top with the result. A baby hot dog will be just fine. Cut a little yeast dough bun. Make a hole inside with a skewer. Take a piece out of a boiled sausage using a straw. And put the teeny sausage into the little bun. Print out a mini hot dog package. Use a toothpick to cover the hot dog with mustard and ketchup. Susie swallows the teeny hot dog. This is a whole different story. Now she can play any song on the guitar, from Beethoven to Bieber. The outcome of the experiment is that the well-fed biological robot is a brilliant musician, except that it looks like the feeling of being full doesn't last long. Professor Beaker wants to check the robot's brain activity. Well, you can't measure IQ with a ruler. Let's start with a first grade level. Susie has to do a simple sum. But it seems like a major setback awaits the scientist. Susie doesn't even understand how to hold a marker. She thinks it's food. Maybe biological robots eat markers. No, our Susie is just hungry. She needs a snack right now to work efficiently. The scientist quickly brings French fries to his creation. This is way more delicious than chewing on a marker. Susie's brain charges with every piece, and she can easily do a simple sum. But Beaker goes further. The scientist comes up with a formula. The more difficult the problem is, the bigger the serving of food should be. Excellent! We use our enlarging serum. A few drops and French fries become 10 times bigger. Trace a template of a big French fries box on a piece of big red paper. Cut it out and bend. Fasten the box with hot glue. Cut out the letter M out of yellow paper and attach it in the center. Add yellow edges. Fill the box with breadsticks made from potato dough. The robot gladly eats the giant French fries. But the professor didn't take the size of ketchup into account. Susie thinks that this serving is not enough for these giant French fries. Hold on, we will add a bit more serum now. Pour ketchup into a big plastic food container. Attach a cap made from foil. Print out a ketchup label and attach it on top. That's better! Now Susie doesn't have any questions. She only has the right answers for her equations. The conclusion of the experiment is that a well-fed robot substitutes a calculator. Professor is working on new formulas, but the robot distracts him. Susie keeps tailing Beaker. She wants to eat again. This is way too much. The scientist would have to open one more lab in order to supply this robot with food. At least Beaker has a bag of cornflakes. The robot gladly gets down to business. A spoon is Susie's irreplaceable accessory. But it's not enough for her again. Susie makes the bag bigger with just one look at it so that she can eat more flakes. Cut a thin flatbread into circles. Cover a baking tray with parchment paper and put the circles on it. Add some honey on top of the circles. Put them into an oven for 5 to 10 minutes at 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Make a bag from clear cellophane wrap. Use clear tape. Attach a big cornflakes label. Fill the bag with the maxi flakes when they are ready. And fasten the top. The cornflakes grew right before our eyes. Now that's what we call the power of science. But Beaker understands what's going on. Susie was able to make the cornflakes bigger because she had eaten the enlarging serum along with the French fries earlier. The robot learned a lesson about enlarging. The professor is tired of working hard, so he wants to have some milk. But you can't just drink milk when you have an ever-hungry robot nearby. Susie demands that he share with her immediately. Beaker can't take it any longer. Here, take your mini serving and leave me alone. Take a decorative bottle. Fold foil to make a thin strip. And cover the side of a cork with it. Attach a circle of foil on top. Fill the bottle with milk and attach a mini label. It's not that easy to trick Susie. She understands that this serving is way too little. Come on, Beaker! Give her a regular glass of milk, or else you will regret it. The professor will agree to everything. Now he is thinking about how to run away from this ferocious robot. But it's not that easy. Susie is good at using electricity. The conclusion of the experiment is that you don't annoy your robot. Save yourself, Professor! Did you like our creative food ideas? Then write in the comments what else we can feed our robot with. And don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so that you don't miss new edible stories from the Troom Troom Lab.